Good afternoon. Thursday, August 28th, 2025. Kevin, LiT. It's nice out today. The clouds came in, nice cool breeze. I mean, it's still like 92 degrees, but it doesn't feel like that because it's not fucking sunny. Yeah, so we might get some more rain. Probably not going to be anything, not likely to be anything like the fucking epic storm with the thunder and lightning and all that, and the insane winds on Monday, as I'm sure you all saw in one of my previous posts. But, you know, might get a little bit of drizzle. That'll be nice. Let's take a look around. As you can see behind me, my mighty vessel took on a lot of water yesterday during Monday's fucking epic, crazy thunderstorm with the 45, 50 mile an hour wind, just full of water, became landlocked and tilting to one side, still taking on water. But if the Salton Sea has just got to dry up about an inch and a half, 2 inches, then I can start pumping her out. Saw from the video yesterday, it was futile because she was taking on water. Anyways, I can't tilt the boat or anything. It's heavy as fuck, and it's in quicksand. So like, I kept trying to use I used a 2x4, pry the boat upright so it was no longer taking on more water, and I sunk down to my fucking knees in that quicksand, and it's a pain in the ass getting out of there. Yeah, you know, the Salton Sea floor, until you get way out there and then it's more sandy, is quicksand. And it's just fucking gnarly. Like, it's not going to kill you, but it's fucking pain in the ass. You sink down anywhere from your ankles to halfway up your shins to... I mean, one time I went above my knees a few years ago. It's fucking nuts. But anyway, Salton Sea's got to dry up a bit more. Then I can pump the water out. Then she'll float up, and then we'll go from there. But it's too fucking heavy with all that water. Meanwhile, just killing time waiting for the rain to come. Sadly, another casualty of Monday's storm was this installation, the rest stop. Just like the information booth out front in Bombay, though, it didn't actually blow away, just obviously blew down, so I think she can be fixed. And it's getting a little windier out here, so I'm pretty sure the storm is approaching, but this one's not supposed to be anywhere near as intense as the one on Monday, but we shall see. And now behind me is the ruins of the old harbor. I like how in America we spell harbor H-A-R-B-O-R. The rest of the English-speaking world puts a U in there, so it's like harbuyor. That's also how you spell labor and neighbor. It's like lebuyor, nebuyor. In America, we don't use the letter U in those words, so it's a harbor, not a harbuyor. But, yeah. I heard this closed down in sometime either the very late 90s or the very early 2000s, before I first started coming to Bombay Beach in 2008. Little lake. I mean, the guy who basically first kind of acknowledged it was this guy named Luke, but I guess it's more of a pun, but it's more fun to say Luke Lagoon or Lake Luke. Cool little shack over there just to kick it, get out of the sun. Sun isn't a problem today, but normally hotter than hell out here. But yeah, look at this thing. It'd probably be a good idea to stock it with some mosquito fish, which we might do, but otherwise this pretty fucking cool. Yeah, check it out. Maybe not so much a lake, but a giant puddle. And it's getting bigger. And if we get more rain, obviously, grow even larger. And then there is a shade shack. Whoa, now look at that. That almost looks like a haboob. See that dust storm coming across the lake? That's looking south. So obviously it's heading north towards Bombay Beach. Those hay bales or straw bales in the distance, that was a half-assed government dust control project. Pretty much a fucking waste of money. Meanwhile, check that out. Not so bad over there to the southwest, or southeast. But then here we go about due south. Yeah, look at that. We're going to get some dust pretty soon. All it'll be is dust in the wind. Yeah. The haboob thing's getting closer. Fuck. The wind's getting more intense. Obviously, the storm's rolling in. The wind, as you can see from my hair and stuff, is mostly blowing to the east. But so we'll see. It could be blowing north further out there. Don't know. I'm liking it though. The weather's mild. The wind keeps the bugs away. The bugs hate the wind. And yeah. Let's take another look here to see how much. So don't know if it'll make it here to Bombay Beach or not. Yeah, another somewhat victim of the storm was the Tesseract. This cube thing here. We had to relocate it off this property because the county's going to do something. Moved it over to here, put it on those water cubes, but the wind kind of blew it sideways. The wind really tried to blow that thing down the other day. Once the weather calms down, we're going to figure out where its new permanent location will be, and we'll pour some concrete footings for it and bolt it onto that, and it should never blow away again or blow over like it has here. That haboob over there isn't getting a whole... Well, no, maybe it is getting a little closer. Let's zoom in. And another view of the hot tit, or the haboob. Yeah. Just sitting on the dock in Bombay, watching the tide go by. So, about 6:30. As you can see, we're approaching sunset. Sunset in about 45 minutes. The storm never quite made it here to Bombay Beach, and I talked to some of the longtime locals. I'm still one of the newer ones. Yeah, a lot of times the storm will happen all around. It doesn't quite make it here. Of course, on Monday it did, but yeah, we didn't get anything other than like a few drops, and yeah, it's happening all around. But already I can tell it's going to be a fucking awesome sunset. Meanwhile, I'm just going to chill here. It's kind of nice not having anything to do for change. I mean, for about 2 years, I was working like 5 or 6 days a week. Couldn't do that forever. Sunset, yeah, still about 40-45 minutes out, but look at that. Gotta love Mother Nature. Oh, look at that, the Union Pacific Railroad going by in the distance there. Look at those sunbeams. Yeah. I mean, it's not even, we still got like 40 minutes and the sunset's already looking amazing. Look at that. Nice big rainbow. Woo! Between the nice clouds earlier, the haboob, the fucking rainbow, and then the epic sunset. Thursday, August 28th. Awesome day here in Bombay Beach. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button. Meanwhile, the sunset rules.